The rain lashed against the windshield, blurring the already fading twilight. Liam gripped the steering wheel, the wipers fighting a losing battle against the downpour. Then, a sickening thump. Something solid, warm, had hit the glass. The wipers, usually reliable, skittered uselessly across the impact point. A smear of blood and fur stubbornly clinging to the glass. Liam pulled over, his heart pounding. He cautiously got out, the rain plastering his hair to his face. He circled the car, peering into the darkness. Nothing. He approached the windshield again, his breath misting in the cold air. There, clinging to the passenger side glass, was a cat. Small, sleek, with eyes wide and unseeing. It was barely clinging on, a pathetic, furry lump against the slick glass. He tried to gently pry it off, but it was stuck fast. Its limp body felt strangely cold, a stark contrast to the initial impact's warmth. Liam felt a surge of guilt and helplessness. He couldn't leave it there, exposed to the elements. He carefully broke the window, the sound surprisingly sharp in the quiet storm. He reached in, his hand trembling, and gently lifted the cat. It was surprisingly light, almost weightless. He cradled it against his chest, its fur matted with blood and rain. It didn't stir. Liam rushed home, the rain now a steady drumming against the roof of his car. He laid the cat on a towel, the pale skin visible through the dark fur shockingly clear in the harsh kitchen light. He checked for a heartbeat, holding his breath, expecting nothing. Then, a faint flutter, so weak it felt like a ghost. He spent the next few hours coaxing the small creature back to life. Warm water, a soft blanket, careful handling. Slowly, the cat began to respond, a slight twitch of an ear, a shallow breath. As the night wore on, its eyes, previously dull and lifeless, flickered open, a spark of amber light in the darkness. He named her Midnight. Over the next few days, Midnight slowly recovered. The vet diagnosed a concussion and several minor injuries, but remarkably, nothing broken. Liam cared for her tirelessly, feeding her, cleaning her wounds, and letting her sleep curled up on his chest. He wondered about her owner, if she had been lost or abandoned, or perhaps even escaped from a cruel fate. One evening, a week after the accident, Liam was sitting on his porch, Midnight purring contentedly on his lap. A woman approached, her face etched with worry. She held up a picture of a black cat, a remarkably similar cat to Midnight. "Have you seen her?" she asked, her voice trembling. "Her name is Shadow." Liam looked at Midnight, now healthy and vibrant. He looked at the woman, her eyes brimming with relief and love. A wave of sadness washed over him. He knew he couldn't give her back. He'd saved Midnight's life, nursed her back to health, and in doing so, she had saved a part of him. He had felt a connection, a depth of love he hadn't known he could feel for an animal. He knew, looking into the woman's desperate eyes, this was a lie he had to tell. He shook his head. "No," he said, his voice heavy. "I haven't." And in that moment, he knew he could never tell her the truth. The truth was, Shadow, his Midnight, was finally home.